Jack Hermansson's surge up the UFC middleweight rankings was brought to a halt on Saturday when he suffered a second-round TKO loss to Jared Canonnier in the UFC on ESPN Plus 18 main event. For Hermansson, of course, this is going to be a very disappointing performance. He'd won 4 in a row coming into this, and just in the second round of a fight, he was definitely struggling in early. He just walked into a huge punch that put him down and ultimately led to the finish of the fight. For him now, I think he is still young. He still has a lot of potential in this middleweight division, but of course, this run to the belt will have to be reset, and he'll have to regroup a little bit. He was extremely humble in defeat and said all the right things coming off this loss, promised to go back and become a better fighter and do what he needs to do to really fix the holes in his game that he showed in this fight. And for him, there is still lots of time to make another run, lots of people for him to fight that he hasn't really faced in this weight class yet. And I think one interesting matchup for him coming off this loss would be against Derek Brunson. Brunson was a fighter who was also in a similar position to Hermansson a few years ago on a nice winning streak in the division, and then he kind of lost the big one that seemingly could have put him over the hump. Since then, he's had some ups and downs, but he is on a 2-fight winning streak right now and ranked inside the top 10 in this division according to the UFC's rankings. And I think Hermansson will probably have to fight back in the rankings coming off this loss, and I think Derek Brunson would be a logical opponent for him after this defeat. Of course, take a little time off, heal the wounds a little bit, both emotional and physical, and then I think we just see Jack Hermansson back sometime in 2020.